What's good, Taurus? TT here, back with another channel message for all of my Taurians. If you guys are new, welcome to our devoted love nest over here on this channel. For those of you that are returning, welcome back, you guys. I love you so freaking much, and that's on period. And yeah, so let's get into this channel message. I got a lot of downloads for you guys. I have a lot of confirmations to share with you. So remember, all of my readings are timeless. So whenever you're guided to this reading, that may be when you're meant to receive it, or it may be playing out for someone connected to you, cross watcher. So don't take it too literal. All right, allow your intuition to confirm whatever messages do come out in this reading. But before we get into the channel message, I want to give a special shout out to, let's see. Yeah, Brittany Baker 9962 in the comment section. I want to give a warm congratulations and bless you today with a personal reading that we will jump into at the very end. So you are welcome to check that out after the channel message is complete. Yeah, so congratulations, Brittany Baker. You guys help me celebrate her in the comment sections. We love your energy. We love everyone's energy in the comment section. Always showing up with the positive high vibes, okay? So let's get into this message. All right, so normally I start off with who this message is for and things like that, but Spirit was very clear about this. Cord cutters. Yeah, they said cord cutters. So somebody could be like from Jamaica. They could be from Trinidad and Tobago. I'm picking up island vibes or island energy. All right, you could be from an island. Okay. So whatever affirmations you've done, rituals, whatever it is, it worked. Okay. It worked. Energy is being sent back. It's no longer affecting you, but the ultimate message that Spirit kept stressing to me was you're free. You're free to do something. I don't know what it is that was binding, but now you're free. Like that stronghold has been removed, okay? So I feel like what Spirit is showing me is some of you guys recently wrote a petition, or you wrote down some type of promise to yourself, like I'll never do this, or this is what I'm sacrificing in exchange for this. This is what I'm devoting myself to. Whatever promises you recently made to yourselves, not to someone else, not to a deity, but this is pretty much saying that for those of you that made that promise to yourself, that you were going to break some type of habit, you were going to start something new, you were going to really put forth the effort in a particular area of your life. Y'all recently dropped these seeds. Okay, it feels like the rest of the world has been in a reaping season, right? A harvest season. We're in fall season. This is going to resonate for those of you that have been in a sowing season. So it's like while the rest of the world is harvesting and reaping whatever they've put in thus far over the prior year, you're in this sowing season. So you've planted these seeds. You've successfully accessed some type of craft and or ability that you've already possessed in your soul. So it's like you've unlocked it, and they're showing me that you tricked yourself, or you tricked your mind in order to manifest in the reality. Let me give you an example of that. If you have a habit of overindulging in something, you may have had to trick your mind and say, this is bad for me, it's disgusting, I don't like it, every time I see it I'm not gonna like it. So whatever spell, instead of talking about it external to other people, you spoke this over yourself, and your subconscious mind has accepted and received this from the waters. So deep within your subconscious realm, your subconscious mind is now acclimating. It's like a donor. You've adopted some type of thought process, a new spell. You got rid of an old spell, and your subconscious mind is saying, okay, this is what we're going to manifest off of. This is how we're going to moving forward. So yeah, I'm going to get into the confirmations, you guys. from the oracles. But let's get into Spirit's channeled message. Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you're not going back to anything in your past. So the more you kept saying, I'm not going back to anything in my past, I refuse to repeat the process, you're tricking your subconscious mind to stop recalling people back into your physical reality. So as above, so below, as within, so without. So this is a season of sowing for you. Sowing new thought processes, sowing new affirmations, performing new rituals, adopting new things that you do like. Yeah, I feel like there's something that Spirit needs you to know in pardon. Okay, as you're being set free, as you're being pardoned from this bind or bonds that you were once contracted to, they want you to know something. I don't feel like it's something that for you to be super alarmed about or worried about. It just feels as if this is like the last little bit that you need to know for whatever reason. I don't know. We're just gonna get right into it. All right, so a significant amount of people are going to be falling out of your life. They already are falling out of your life. These people or souls, you guys were contracted to encounter each other. So you and these people had a soul contract to encounter each other for only a season. That season is closing. These are people that have played a role as know-it-alls in your life. Condescending and pessimistic personality traits. The world revolves around them. The world is supposed to fit in their narratives. And when it doesn't fit in their narrative, they like to play this little game of like cat and mouse. Okay, Page of Swords. They like to play these little games of cat and mouse. Becoming like snooping, pretending to be what are they snooping about? Yeah, pretending to be committed to like a friendship, or this may be your social groups. They're highlighting the social groups, professional social groups, and yeah, it's like 10th and 11th house energy. So your professional social groups have betrayed you in more than one way. So these are the people that you talk frequently to, or you used to talk frequently to. This is also wherever you go frequently to congregate. So if you go frequently to congregate on Instagram and Facebook, these are the people that have been watching you. These are the people that have been going wherever you congregate to. They congregate amongst themselves and they talk about you, your principles, your values. They dissect your belief systems and why things have happened to you. They'll come around you to use you as a way to return back to their home and be happy that they're not living the life that you're living. So these are spectators, people that watch from the sidelines and spectate and be very condescending and pessimistic around how to study other people's lives so they can do the opposite, or they can get to it before you. So there's this intention to congregate and gossip. But I don't feel like this particular crowd of people that Spirit is bringing to the forefront are not those that talk about this layer of what they do in this game with other people. They would never admit it. They would never admit it. They would never ever say they had a hand in it. But they know that you can tell. Okay? You can see right through them. That's what they're saying. So they'll play the game long enough to watch you in efforts to change your mind about a particular belief with this Hierophant in reverse. They'll watch you with the intention to get close enough to you to change your perspectives, your values, to try to it's not really a coercion, it's a suggestion. It's suggestive commentary, unwarranted suggestive commentary. Shows up in the form of flattery as well, is what they're showing me. But it's about once you've gotten comfortable with the Three of Cups, like, these are my friends, these are my soul tribes, these are people that I vibe with, these are my my work soulmates, these are soulmates that you have collaborated with for some of you. So once you get to a position of feeling comfortable, hopeful, they may flatter you about your optimism when it comes to life. They may like to pick your brain, pick your perspective, like to hear you tell them. These are also people that play dumb, is what Spirit is showing me. It's like, ooh, I saw this and it made me think of you. But when they shared it to you, it was in hopes that they could indirectly or covertly change your mind about something, right? Your philosophy about something. They also watch you based off of your like wanting to know what your traditions are, who you believe in, who's your God, who's your source, as a way to, it's like they want to know if you're atheist, or if you are not polyamorous, okay? But with the Three of Cups, this is telling me, like, if you believe in monotheism, or if you believe in multiple gods, so like polygods or one God. What's your perspective on that? And then so they could place you in some type of file, or some type of file cabinet, or some type of, these are people that are covert spies, is what I'm seeing here. They develop a profile on you. And it's something to do with work. They watch you work. There's something about this group needing to get enough information on you before they can actually present it. Okay? Something about presenting. Like handing you over to something. I don't know, child. Handing you over to something. Wanted to determine whether or not with this High Priestess in reverse, if you're a dark person or a light person, and when I say that, I'm talking about the High Priestess in reverse, is that wanting to know your mysticism, your secrets. Where are you getting your secrets from, your mysticism from, and things like that. Yeah, it's a way to, for a lot of you, this is to steal your craft or to swap places with you. Just like when someone watches you with the intention to perfect your craft by impersonating that ability to begin with, or something like that. So let me give you like a case example of what I'm saying, because this is how Spirit is showing it to me. Playing crazy. These people will play crazy like they don't know what something means. Like, I don't know what this means, or oh my God, can you help me figure this out? Or I would love to know your opinion on this. And then flattery, covering it up, coating it with flattery. You're just so smart, you just know so much. These are also people that are users. Spirit keeps saying cleaning the air, cleaning the air. There's something about cleaning the air. Something's in the air. Ace of Swords. So here you come. You'll come in naturally with this Three of Cups energy, in celebratory energy. okay, I'm just happy to share. I'm just happy to collaborate. I'm just happy to have community and a space to do it in. And so you may share your insight or you may share your perspective, but it's not really, it's with the intent to betray you with the Ten of Swords. It's not to accept you. It's not to receive you, but it's a way to dissect you and then betray you. That's exactly what it's showing me. So you'll come in sharing what you feel it means. You did your own investigation, sharing your perspective of what you feel it means. And then they'll be like, oh, now I get it. Now I know. And all of it's just bullshit. It's bullshit. It's flattering you as a way to use you, flattering you to make you feel special, as if you thought of it yourself. They already felt like they knew it. They were just testing your gangster, testing to see if you really knew it. They were testing. These are people that test the spirit. They already know the answer. They just find it amusing. They just find it amusing and entertaining to play dumb. These are people that play dumb intentionally, thinking that they're tricking you. So I'm hearing user loser. Always become chicken dinners. So someone is losing here. Someone's losing their spiritual gifts, their abilities. Yeah, King of Swords. This is someone that is a know-it-all. King of Swords, the High Priestess in reverse. It's not just showing me one person. It's showing me a hierarchy. Losing a mantle. Okay. All right, I'm back. My dog's was having a moment. So let's go ahead and get into these confirmations. Like I said, this is losing a mantle, a social group. You are like a sore reminder. That's what I'm seeing here. It's not you, it's them. All right. This is what Spirit wants you to know. They're unhappy. And for a lot of you, these are people that would like to connect with you, partner with you. They like something about you. They may like your abilities. They may like the fact that you have some type of wisdom about you with the King of Swords. You know too much, but really you are a catalyst for change with this Wheel of Fortune. You stick out like a sore thumb, Taurus, for whoever this resonates, because you crack their facade. You crack their mask. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. So let's get your confirmations, because like I said, all of this is ending. This is what you're leaving behind. You're not leaving behind anything that was of benefit to you. It feels like for those that were jealous of you, or for those that wanted you to change, they wanted you to believe that they were accepting you for your authenticity. But really, they were only in your lives as suggestions. Okay. When I say suggestions, these are people that would suggest, like they plant little seeds in the minds of other people. And it stirs up drama and it stirs up commotion. But it's because the longer you walk your truth, the longer you cut people off and you make those types of decisions, you leave a bad taste in people's mouth, where they're left to waddle in their own mess. They're left to feel exposed, knowing that you can see that they're truly unhappy in their status in life, whether they have it all or they don't have it all. They're genuinely loathing in their misery. And so if they can't convert you to be miserable with them, then they're going to try to convert you to think like them, believe like them, never really accepting you for who you are. So whatever social groups you guys are leaving at work, and your friendships, or any sector like that, or just associates as well, what I'm seeing here, you ain't leaving it behind. Nothing special. Okay, you came in, you did your job. I'm seeing here, for some of y'all job was to literally be that third person in someone's life where they now have seen better, and they're going to be unable to stay in those relationships and feel happy. They're going to be unable to stay in those jobs and feel happy. Y'all are the catalyst for change. All right. And so these are the type of people that will tell you that you need to change the way you dress, you need to change the way you talk, change the way you are, so they feel more comfortable in your presence. But really, they were your students, and you were the catalyst in their life. You were the tower in their life. Just you being yourselves, just you being whatever type of person you are, you're contracted to be that way. So let's get into your confirmations. Because like I said, like it's a wrap. What we got? We have appreciation. We have peace in reverse. And then we have vegan in reverse. So let me look at this for a second. Yeah, this is going to be for my singles, or people that are willing to be single than to be in an unhappy situation or unhappy relationship. These people don't appreciate it. This is your confirmation that you were perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. They're projecting onto you as if you are doing something wrong. You have peace here and peace here. So these are people in their glass houses, completely unhappy. And even if they don't have anything, you stick out to them as a reminder that they're staying in relationships that they don't want to be in. They stay at jobs that they don't want to be in. So it's like they wanted to pick you apart and figure out what's wrong with you. Some of you guys, you're fine being completely single. You know what I'm saying? And you're fine not being in a relationship just for the sake of it. People want you to believe that you can't do something by yourself, and that's not true. So I feel like a lot of this is spirit reminding you that if you don't have peace, eventually it's going to eat away at you. If you don't feel peace inside of yourself, if you're not being appreciated how you want to be appreciated, if you're not having the type of relationship that you want to have, eventually it's going to manifest in your life like stress, being overworked, killing yourself for what? You can't bring peace to these types of people. You can't help nobody that doesn't want to help themselves. And I feel like a lot of you are about to come into union. This is a confirmation that this path that you recently accepted is going to bring you towards your soul's happiness. King of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like somebody was extremely greedy. And it was amusing to them. They wanted to have their cake and eat it too. Who is this person? Is this a person spirit? Yeah, someone was extremely greedy with justice here in reverse. And they felt like you were on this high pedestal. I'm seeing like someone looking at you like you're on this high pedestal, and you feel like no one else is good enough for you, and this person felt insecure around you. Male or female, doesn't matter. The King of Pentacles is just telling me that this is someone that pretends to be some type of provider. This is someone that will use anybody. will use anybody to build their own lifestyle off of. And this is how they keep people coming back towards them, is because they suggest all of these different benefits that come along with them, but really they have nothing to offer. It's like you'll be giving it to yourself, and this person is able to give you the bare minimum. And I feel like the bare minimum is just their ego, their reputation, their status. They like to make a lot of people feel like they have like this exclusive type of relationship with them, with the Two of Pentacles, and it keeps them hopeful. And then eventually they move on to the next person. So confirmations for those of you that was being juggled by somebody. Whoever this person is accustomed to, they're used to dealing with a partner that is aware that this person is extremely ambitious, but they struggle to get success because they're doing it for the wrong reasons. So we have a person that extremely ambitious, they're an overworker, workaholic, they have a lot of dreams. They will work hard as hell and use anybody to get to where they're going. And when I say anybody, I mean it's the flattery of other people, boosting their ego up and telling them how great they are, that keeps them going. So it's the praise that they receive that keeps them motivated to continue pursuing their dreams and ambitions. And when people aren't motivating them and giving them the attention that they're looking for, they feel like they're a victim. Like it's not fair, the world is coming up against them. But really the universe has been trying to tell this person that you're selling yourself short. So I feel like you came into encounter with somebody that was resisting growth, evolution, expansion within themselves and their personal development. And they kind of blamed you for making them aware of it. They would have rather not be aware that they were operating from like a distorted feminine, distorted masculine energy. And it's like they're mad at you because it's like now that they have absolutely no peace in their relationship, you've brought them to their knees. Okay, you've brought someone that was a giant to their motherfucking knees. And I feel like you did it by simply standing in your authenticity. Something wasn't compromisable for you. What wasn't compromisable? It's like you weren't going to compromise your worth. You weren't going to compromise that for even fame, success. You weren't going to compromise any of those things just for the sake of, oh, this person, maybe they had status. Maybe they had like a really big reputation or something. And like the universe was testing you as well. Look at that, fulfillment, protection. Somebody was trying to convince you that like with them, you would be like covered, you would be protected, you would have some type of like covering. You know what I'm saying? Community. You would have some type of family. But the truth of the matter is they can't protect, they can barely manage what themselves or what they have because they're still using other people's validation as a way to keep them going every day. So could you imagine the type of work you would have to put in to keep this person feeling loved, validated, and appreciated? But whoever this person was dealing with, this third party energy, that third party energy knew that this person knows, they still know that this person has this type of like a factory. They're like a factory. You have to keep feeding it. And the moment you stop feeding it, then they drop you like a bad habit. They go find someone else to play off with. But then this person is someone they always can run back to. Who can I run to? Yeah, this person can always run back to this particular individual when they see that the grass isn't greener somewhere else. And so this person was hoping that you would be like this golden ticket to get out of, as like a come up or a pick me up or something like that. But this person felt like you were on to them. Oh, so this is how you realize that this person's criticism of what they what they want from you. Somebody was looking at you, Taurus, like they wanted you to fulfill them. And so they were telling you that you're the reason, is certain things that you do as to the reason why they don't choose you, like pick me energy. But the reason why they don't pick you is because you won't let them critique you. You won't let them scold you. You won't let them mold you or something like that. So you said to yourself, if you have to compromise yourself, if you have to sell yourself, sacrifice being true to yourself in order for this person to even want to deal with you, then it's not worth it. That's a power struggle. So you were able to identify someone's power struggle. This could be an influencer or someone with great influence. Okay. And they wanted you to be, this is not even like submissive energy. This is like, I want to turn you into the person that I see for you. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like someone wanting to sculpt you into the individual that they perceive you to be, or that would fit into their world, so they feel safe to be involved with you, or they feel safe to be with you. They have to like groom you, or Two of Cups. And the crazy part about it is they feel this strong connection with you, Taurus, because you have the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. So they feel this strong connection with you. But they don't like how you challenge them to improve, you challenge them to grow, or you challenge them to look deep within themselves and ask themselves, why are they so like hell bent on chasing something? This is a person that has chased for so long success, money, fame, recognition, power, to prove something. This person has really pushed themselves beyond measure to prove to themselves something. What were they trying to prove to themselves? That all of it was worth it, that they didn't waste their time. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. That they didn't go all these years of their life, because the King of Pentacles energy is definitely giving me older energy, never being recognized, never being so this is someone, okay, the story is unfolding very slowly and Spirit's telling me to take it slow because we have Temperance here. So this is someone's guide coming in with a confirmation, Taurus, okay? So what we have here is an underdog. An underrated underdog type of energy where someone has gone 15, 20 plus years wanting to receive their official recognition. Now, they may not admit this to the world, but they've carried this mantle on their backs for so long. And they have wanted to receive some type of recognition before they retire, before they get older. but they've never received their flowers, appreciation. So they're not at peace with the idea of settling down and shifting into that next phase of their life, because it makes them feel as if the people that said things about them were right, the people that wouldn't accept them was right, and if they don't achieve this thing that they want to achieve, Eight of Pentacles, all their work, all their life work would be down the drain. Because they saw a life for themselves at a certain, point in their life. It's like, I thought by now I would have had this, or I thought by now I would have reached this level. There are people that have come after this person and they achieve certain goals in shorter time than they did. You know what I'm saying? It's that type of energy. This is like maybe a boss that, never made it to the CEO position, but he was there or she was there for 50, 20 plus years, and they were only ever a manager. You know what I'm saying? They were only able to maintain that position of a manager. But along the way, when other people came behind them that was far more as talented or just as talented, I don't feel as if this person did things to like stop another person from being successful. I feel like they gave suggestions. They tapped into the realm of, I suggest you do what makes you happy, because it's not a lot of people that's looking out for you in this industry or at this company. They made suggestions to kind of detour you or someone else or people in general from making the field that much more competitive. That's what I'm picking up here. So many people would turn away from this industry, this field, because it's almost like it's gridlock or it's stuck to be non-successful if you went this route. And it's because whoever has established themselves and they're the longest or the senior person involved is not at peace with retiring or letting go of some type of position. Now, for those of you where this is a relationship, the same concept is there. They feel like they were in that relationship 20 plus years, 15, 20 years. They invested in it. They defended you when no one else thought that y'all should be together. They feel like they gave up on career dreams, opportunities. They gave up on a lot of ambitions in order to be in this relationship. Okay. They could have lost protection. They could have lost assets. They could have lost relationships with friends and things like that to be in this relationship. And then someone's like, oh, you should leave that person, or, oh, you should not be with that person. And this person feels slighted. This could be a couple as well. I'm seeing here that's been together or dealt with each other for so long. And that person worked so hard to get that person to slow down and focus on the relationship. And they did it, right? And now things are stopping for them financially, or they just never acquired something, but they're getting older and they're looking at life totally different. And now the person that worked so hard to get them is saying that they want to be single, or they want to be independent. And this person's like, what? Hell no. I'm not happy with that decision. I'm not happy with that decision. When I didn't want to be in a relationship, you wanted to be in one. Now we married, we stuck together for life. And someone is looking at the person that, it's almost as if two people that were like so resistant to change got together, if it's a relationship dynamic, and it's like once one of them got them, it was no longer interesting or entertaining anymore. It became mundane or boring, So it's like a person has like a thrive or a thing about getting out of a situation that makes them feel disempowered, because part of them is never really ever fulfilled. This is someone that's never able to be really fulfilled by another person. Like, yeah. And I feel like this temperance energy is saying that lobster tail. That someone has been really cut off from their spiritual connection. They've kind of been just operating, whatever they want is what they do, and how they want to do it is what happens. That's why we have justice and the tower in reverse. Seeing the tower in reverse is never a good thing when I see that, because of the mere fact that this is someone that is working like a engine number 9. They are working like 9 to 5, really hard, pushing themselves. And it's like, what do you have to prove? And I feel like this guide is saying, like, why are you working so hard? What do you have to prove? What about that is actually, convincing yourself that that's love, or that's who you should be with, if you have to work so hard to keep it, if you have to work so hard to be in it, if you have to work so hard to prove. It's like you are feeding the monster, and I feel like the monster here is whoever criticized this person triggered them, and they've been running off this narrative for a long time. Or this could be you, Taurus. 10 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is being willing to remain in the industry, in a field, in a market, even after you've been slighted and snaked so many times, or in a relationship for so many times, for the inheritance, or for whatever you're meant to get in it in the end. It's all that type of energy. It's not love. It's not love. Lust is like greed, obsession. And it's like another person, this is a confirmation that it was all about not wanting to be alone, really, for somebody. Not feeling at peace alone. Ultimately, there are some people that are in marriages and traditions and things like that, and it looks better, right? It looks better on paper. It looks better on a lot of different things. But this is your confirmation for Tauruses that are, I want to say, the other man or the other woman. Okay? Y'all get a bad rap. A lot of you guys are contracted to come across a soulmate that will desire you. That soulmate will see their life flash before their eyes. I'm seeing an Olivia Pope moment with Fitzgerald, okay? That's the type of energy that I'm seeing here. That's a contract that you are meant to, the 6 of Cups here. A past life contract you are meant to go through with this person. And you're going to go through this entire journey with this person of being torn between, am I the other person? Am I a homewrecker? Am I doing the right thing? am I going to go to hell for this or that? You're going to feel you're going to feel extremely confused for the gist of the experience. But no one will really know why the contracts between the three of you are set this way. 7 of Wands in reverse. Why it's set up to constantly forgive each other in this capacity and also share a person in that capacity. Why there's so much friction, and I feel like there's a level of karma here from a past life that's shared, that bonds, that has bonded these types of unions or connections together. That trio, yeah. What is this about? 6 of Wands. So they're showing me like groundbreaking, the type of connections, the good guy versus the bad guy, the narcissist versus the enabler. There's always like, who's the real, in the dogma of the situation, who's the real antagonist? You know, the way that the story is set up, it's pressure. It's pressure because like y'all are gonna feel wrong for wanting each other, and that's the crazy part. Y'all gonna feel drawn to each other, but you're gonna feel wrong to want to be with each other because you're not sure if you should surrender, right? Or resist letting this person go. 9 of Swords. This is about you being worried about how other people will perceive you, and this person being more worried about how other people will perceive them. People that may not appreciate you guys coming towards each other given the circumstances. I feel like you guys are contracted as the groundbreaking dynamics that really impacts humanity in a way that forces that shift between that tear. Like you guys are the rip in that Piscean age versus the Aquarian age. If that was if that was like a continuation, you guys are the tear. Your soul contracts together, rips and shreds whatever prior thought process, was there before. And then you guys become the teachers, but you both y'all start off like, who do I love? Who do I want to be with? What's right versus what's wrong? Is it wrong to love someone that's taken? Is it wrong to love someone that has someone already? Is it wrong to want to have a polygamy relationship, poly relationship? Is it wrong that you desire something that is unorthodox or something that is not right? And you're going to go through this battle between your decisions here. 2 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands. You know, is this person seducing me? Are they manipulating me? Y'all are going to go through this energy, this back and forth energy. This is your confirmation. And the truth of the matter is, what's the truth? What's the truth, Spirit? Because I feel like the truth is the heart wants what the heart wants. And that's a very slippery slope, so I get it. Okay, but with negotiation here, I feel like this is that in between. You are the catalyst for change, where you present 2 options to a person. Like many of you have found yourself in situations where someone wants you, but they are in a relationship, or some job wants you, but there's another person that wants your position too. There's always some type of third party energy in every life story, situation that you find yourself in. That's just is what it is. And you irritate people because you make the people around those flatterers, okay? You make the people connected to every karmic become aware that they are with a karmic. And that is so uncomfortable. You know, imagine a person waking up to the realization that they are with someone that they're not supposed to be with. That's uncomfortable. And I'm telling y'all are like, y'all live rent free in people's minds. You leave an imprint that's never forgotten. Off your energy alone, Taurus, you can bring down industries, markets. And I'm not just talking about small ones. Like, you change major corporations. You have that ability. So when someone come across your energy, their soul is telling them, this is my ending. This is my retirement. This is the moment where I meet justice. And I can run and I can try to hide and I can try to resist it and delay it. But at some point, y'all are like the, what do they call it? Ma'at of humanity. And I feel like many of you haven't asked for this. You haven't asked to wear this mantle. You haven't asked to be the person that divinely goes in, that just lit through your very existence of life, and how your very existence of life is you're a tower. That's just the best confirmation that you can have. So it's like Spirit is telling you to wear it proudly. That's how I feel. We have growth. You make people grow. Inside myself, I've seen beauty with wounds, which speak of my immortality. In the expansive, eternal song, softly bellowing in spirit. I think I said that right. And that's another 7 here. You make people grow. We have embodiment. Now unsown from the flesh, a most alluring lullaby stills my pain as the skies bleed from my heart and the embodiment of my claim. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be for those of you that recently just owned who you are. You have recently took off that cloak of protection and invisibility, and you're just honing who you really are. You're embodying who you truly are. And you're like, listen, if you caught up under this love spell, you caught up under this love spell. Go ahead and give in. And I feel like you gave in. And so now all the bees finna come. Bees in the trap. Bees in the trap. Bitches ain't shit and they ain't saying nothing. Pegasus. Break free, dear one. Spread wide and far, for you aren't containable. You are limitless. Wow. Let the honey of your soul swell in the depths of love. I'm telling you, and I really mean this when I say this is a confirmation that you don't have to be intimate sexually with the person. You don't have to do anything. You are like summer's eve out here. Male or female, don't matter. You don't have to conjure nothing special, put together no herbs. And some of y'all may do that. And this is a confirmation for you that you're supposed to be doing that. You're supposed to be doing those body rubs and scrubby dubs. You're supposed to be wearing honey and wearing just literally basking in your own honey, your own ambiance. And it's attractive, and it's doing what you're supposed to do. And I feel like Spirit is saying, wear it confidently, wear it proudly. All right. Because you are something special to bear witness on. And I feel like you and someone else, you're helping someone else surrender to their own truth of who they really are. There's nothing more blissful than the art of letting go, of setting yourself free of all that doesn't serve you. And what I told you, Pegasus. Break free, dear one, spread wide and far, for you aren't containable, you are limitless. And I feel like, you know, people are trying to put honey in jars. And this maybe have been a situation where you were in a jar. It could have been a part of someone's jar spell, or someone trying to spell over you or steal your embodiment. But can't nobody steal nothing, because guess what? I feel like you tricked a trickster. Make sure you feel it in your bones, for you are what you believe. Yeah, so you went into the depths of your belief systems. And at any given moment, if you decided to believe something different, you undid a spell, you undid a curse, you undid a pattern. Yeah, you found that it was good. This is sweet. So I'm going to clear the energy now. If you guys have made it to this point, I'm sending you lots of love and wisdom on your journey. Love, wisdom, and guidance, excuse me. But this is all that I have for the general section. We're going to get into the personal section for our special comment for today's reading. All right, let me just clear this energy and I will be right back. Hey, Brittany. Congratulations. Thank you for always vibing high in the comment section. I'm going to put your name up here because I didn't know the whole username. So let's get into your personal message from Spirit. What confirmations, messages do you have for Brittany in the comments, Spirit? Okay. So something is draining your energy or disempowering you. I heard it very loud and clear. A tiger never changes its stripes. Believe a person the first time. So there's someone that you're dealing with. This person is always doing the same thing. Are leaving you on red. Confusing you. Yet you feel a strong connection with this person. But you don't know why you can't leave them alone, or leave her alone, or whoever alone. Every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back, telling me I need you in my life. So I am picking up this dynamic of yeah, you're draining. Something is very draining. Yeah, the Seven of Swords in reverse. You know this. You know exactly what it is. What is it, Spirit? Huh. Somebody gives you a headache. I feel as if you have come across an energy vampire. You believe this person to be your counterpart. I'm not seeing that energy here. I feel like this person is an energy drain. They're a leech. They are very... This giving me vampire energy. 8 of Cups. And they're telling you to walk away. Very clear message. 8 of Cups. Spirit... 2 of Pentacles. So you've walked away, but you still watch something. It's like you get away, but you find yourself coming right back again. Yeah, when this person manifests you, calls you in, you find yourself feeling conflicted of whether or not you were just being, like if you were overreacting. And I don't think that you say this out loud to yourself. I feel like there is another narrative why there's so much Seven of Swords energy. It's because this person has kept you some type of secret. And based off of whatever they told you about why something else is not working or something like that. You're empathizing with this person's situation more than you are yourself. So whatever this person got going on in their own personal life, you're over empathizing with that person's situation. And you are wondering if you're the one in a million. I feel like this person is deceiving you. You know this, but I keep saying you know this. But you're wondering, I feel like at times you doubt it because when you listen for things, you feel like this person is only affected by something else. Like you feel like this person maybe is under some type of spell or some type of unhealthy pattern, and when this person gets their stuff together, it's a possibility that y'all could be together. Or when they stop listening to something. It's something about you're keeping a secret that on the inside you really wish that this could come together. Or something to that degree. Your spiritual team is giving you guidance of leaving this person alone. They don't even want to go into as to why. Yeah, they're saying leave this person alone. But they've told you this already before. Whoever this person is, they're kind of saying like, if you know that they're an energy drain and that you walk away feeling like you walked away with way less than you started. And I'm not talking about material things. I'm talking about energy for yourself. Time for yourself. You know, the time you could be using to come up with creative ideas and to improve your life and to evolve and grow. Just like you would give that to someone else, and they want you to focus on giving it to yourself and expand your life and improve your life. There may be like an attachment to like a pattern that you're breaking. You're in that crossroad between your expectations of traditional marriages and expectations of being single, and you're really trying to let one of these things go. Whatever narrative that you've been saying to yourself, and this is a confirmation for you that that's exactly where they want you to go. I heard surprise. You're going to meet someone that has no drama connected to them at all. Your higher self is trying to guide you there, but you will have to heal and separate from any past connection. You're not able to go back to any past connections, and if you did, it will like take you back several clicks back. So if you have recently like decided that you don't want to go back from it and you're just trying to stay away, maybe you didn't even get no closure. They're saying that that's okay. Let it go. Let it go. Walk away and slam the door. This is your moment, your opportunity to get away from this entire cycle. Okay, like it's almost like your job is done. You came in and did what you were supposed to do, and now it's a wrap. So they're like, finish it, and finish it, and it looks like you walking away. So you may have kissed a lot of frogs in life, and this may be a familiar narrative, But I do feel like you are a... I feel like you're a siren or some type of energy that lures people to their demise. Take that how it resonates with a grain of salt, okay? Because that's just something that I saw off the fly. But again, congratulations. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.